Lucy?
Yeah, come on. Here, let me up. All right, come on. It's all right. You'll be all right. Okay. All right, listen, we'll tell you the whole story here. Everything that we know that happened.
We appreciate that.
Okay.
Where did you get the diamonds?
Somebody threw them into her car.
Into her car?
Yeah, that's right. Yesterday, when she was driving along, this just got...
Why don't you let Lucy tell us?
Well, it's okay. Sorry. Can't you see that she's scared to death right now, all right? I mean, it took a lot of courage for her to even come down here because she thought that you guys were gangsters running around and were going to try and kill her.
Why would you think that?
Because I told you, somebody threw these diamonds into her car, and she's been scared ever since then, you know?
Why didn't you call the police, Lucy?
Well, Frisco, don't you understand? Look at her. She's shaking to death here. She couldn't call the police. That's why we called Benny, because we knew that Benny would get to the police, and that we'd be through with this whole thing then.
All right. Now, why don't we just start at the beginning, all right? Huh?
Okay. All right. Like I said, she was driving along. She was minding her own business, you know, and then these two cars come up from behind her. Now she thinks it's like a drag race going on.
You weren't in the car with her?
No.
So you're telling us what Lucy told you then?
Yeah, but I believe her because, I mean, look at her. She's going through hell here. I mean...
Go on.
Okay, here. Now, listen, she's driving along, right? And these two cars come up behind her. She thinks it's a chase, but it's not. All of a sudden, it is a chase. The first car goes by, and as it goes by, they throw these diamonds, this bag here, into her car.
Why are you so positive it was a chase?
Because when the first car went by, they tossed them in there. So, and the second car was after the first car. That's what I'm saying. They ditched those on her.
Was this before or after the guys in the second car opened up with machine guns?
Okay, look, I know this sounds like really crazy, and it is crazy. I'm sorry. It's a wild story, and it's hard to believe, but I'm telling you the truth. And the point is that when the second car went by, there was a shotgun that came out of the car. There were guns involved here, too.
Now, under normal circumstances, when people see shotguns and cars and diamonds going from one car to the next, we like to encourage them to inform the police department.
Yes, I understand that, but the problem was she was afraid that if these guys found out that she was talking to the police, that they would come and they'd, you know, rub her out.
This is Scorpio here. I'm going to need a squad car over here on the double. I'm bringing in a couple of suspects. Over.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about, bringing a couple of suspects? I'm telling you the whole story here. This is all we know. This is what happened.
You know, you've been doing a lot of talking, Baldwin. I mean, I've never heard her mouth this shut in my life. Why don't we get a few straight answers, huh?
Okay, but she's scared to death right now, all right? When she comes around here, she'll be able to speak for herself. But, you know, if these guys find out that she's talking to you in this warehouse here, I mean, she could get, you know, snuffed out very easily. So we got to be careful here, but she'll be all right.
Look, why don't we go down to headquarters? I'm sure Lucy will feel safe enough down there, and after we've cleared this little matter up, then I'm sure that we'll all feel safe.
Yeah, all right, okay, but we can't be down there very long because she's very weak on her feet.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I sympathize. Okay, here's your purse. Sure. All right, after you, Lucy.
What are they doing here?
Lucy's dream finally came true. Someone threw diamonds at her feet.
It was in her car. Two guys were chasing her, and then when they got to her car, they threw that pouch into her car.
Lucy, just when did this somebody throw the pouch into your car?
Oh,
Yesterday.
Well, yesterday?
Yesterday.
Benny got a call from a woman a few weeks ago.
Well, you see, Lucy has never seen those diamonds before until yesterday, so she couldn't be this woman that you're talking about.
It could be a totally unrelated incident, Robert.
Maybe. But as I recall, you were concerned about Lucy a few weeks ago because someone had stolen her car. The car then mysteriously turns up out of Pine Circle, where coincidentally a meal just happens to be working.
And you thought that Olivia had sent a meal after Lucy to get to you.
Well, listen, fellas, you got to understand something. I was a little paranoid. You know, I'm the one that put Victor Jerome away, you know. But Lucy was just on a vacation, you know, for a couple of days, and she came home safe and sound.
Benny did get a call from a woman. But there again, my guess is it was Olivia. Only she has a perfect alibi being locked up at Pine Circle.
Lucy, was there a woman in that other car?
She didn't see anything.
Wait a minute. Let's let Lucy ask
Please.
this question. I mean, you weren't even in the car, as I recall.
Listen, okay? She's traumatized here, all right? We're going to have to relax a little bit. It's okay. Sorry, just get a breath.
It's like Scott told you. I was in the car, and I was too scared, and it happened all really fast. I was just too terrified to notice.
I see. Well, I wouldn't be too quick to eliminate Olivia. I understand they've got a few security problems out of Pine Circle. She has been seen out of her room on a number of occasions.
All right, listen, I'll put my foot down here. No more questions. We've answered everything that you want to know. She's got to get some rest.
Not yet.
She's got to sit down a minute, okay?
Not yet. I wanted to take a look at Emil.
What?
Well, he might have been the guy in the car. Maybe you'll recognize him. We have him in custody. I'm going to bring him up.
It's okay. It's all right.
You're becoming quite an expert on Australia.
Well, I'm reading everything I can find about it.
What's the matter?
I just miss my mom, that's all.
I know tonight was a really big disappointment for you. But at least she's back from her trip, and before too long, you'll be able to spend lots and lots and lots of time with her. She can tell you about Rio. You can tell her about your friends and school.
Not much of that. Mom doesn't talk about normal stuff anymore. She seems to be spending all her time thinking about Duke.
Well, that's just because the case that she's working on involves Duke's enemies.
Yeah, I know. The people who killed him. But you see, I don't want that happening to my mom, too.
You and I have a lot in common.
We do?
Mm-hmm. I didn't want him to join the police force. Nobody wants the people they love doing dangerous work because it's very scary.
It sure is.
You know what I do? I always just try to remember what a great cop he is, and you can do the same thing. Because your mother's a very good cop.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, it's bedtime. Got to get some Z's.
Yeah, that's right, Felicia.
You know who I mean.
Well, can I just stay up a little longer just until my mom gets home?
Well, you've got your hair to brush, your teeth to brush, pajamas to get into, and clothes to hang up.
Why don't you get ready for bed, and I'll call over at police headquarters and see what's going on, okay?
Okay. Felicia, thank you very much for keeping me company.
It was my pleasure.
I'm glad we're friends.
Me too.
I should go get my pajamas on.
That's right.
Really quite a hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple of these babies could give somebody a lifetime of pleasure, huh?
There aren't many people that would give up diamonds like these. I mean, I must say, Lucy, I'm impressed.
Well, how much about do you think they're worth?
An awful lot. An awful lot. I mean, these are beautiful diamonds. They're blue, white, perfect, all of them. I mean, I don't have my jeweler's glass with me right now, but they really are perfect.
Okay, Lucy. Does this man here look familiar?
Yes.
Is this the man that threw the diamonds into your car?
I told you I don't know anything about any diamonds.
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Well, I didn't mean that he was. I just mean... I do recognize him from the flyers that were passed around at the hospital.
Then you can't really be sure that he was the man in the car.
No, like I told you, I was too scared to notice anyone. But I think if I had seen him, I would have known his face from the fire.
So, you don't think that this was the man in the speeding car that was there when the diamonds were tossed, right?
No. I would have remembered his face if I'd seen it.
Take him back to his cell.
Those the diamonds you're talking about? Doesn't look like much of a haul to me, unless you cops have already taken a taste.
Get him out of here, will you?
I want to call my lawyer.
Yeah, let him make his call and lock him up. You two can leave as well. But don't make any travel plans. I want you back here again so that we can go through this story in greater detail.
Well, you know, we told you everything we know.
Yeah, well, perhaps after everybody's calmed down a little bit, maybe you'll remember something which will be of use to us.
Okay. All right, Robert. We'll try. Come on. Thank you, Frisco.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my hat. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the first to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're telling us everything they know.
Yeah, but it's also hard to believe that they'd be at the center of a diamond heist. Come on.
Well, look, I'm going to have to go home. There's a woman waiting there, and I don't think she even remembers what I look like, so... If you need anything, call, all right?
Yeah. See you later.
Bye.